Coming up, the plight of endangered bears.
It's really upsetting seeing such big bears in such a small space.
Fighting for breath at high altitude.
It's tough. Too tough.
They're alive.
And dinner, Andean style.
I know it's going to be bad, but I didn't think it would be that bad.
London's Gatwick Airport and the Sirius Andes 8 prepare to leave their families for more than 3 weeks. They've been chosen from a record 36,000 applicants. They face one of the toughest trips ever taken on by a Sirius team. They'll be living rough and working hard high in the Andes Mountains. And they'll also attempt a record-breaking climb to 20,000 feet, almost 4 miles up. The adventurers have a marathon 6,000-mile journey to South America, their final destination, the tiny country of Ecuador on the equator. In the foothills of the Andes, their first stop is the Santa Marta Rescue Centre to see the beautiful animals they're going to help, highly endangered spectacle bears.
In the main cage, these are the 2 bears that we're going to be helping. One's called Leo and one's called Berta.
Oh, look, he's trying to reach out.
Well, they're actually...
Look at the size of those claws.
Most of the bears here were kept illegally as pets or circus performers before being rescued by the centre.
Wow, I want to cuddle it.
I just feel like it's
While the rescue centre does its best to care for them, the aim is to give them their freedom as soon as possible.
Really breaks your heart, see them, a big bear in a 10-foot by 10-foot enclosure, and they're just like clawing at the bars to try and get out.
And that's where the Sirius Andes team comes in. They'll be building a huge semi-wild enclosure in the mountains where the bears can get used to their natural conditions before being returned to the wild.
Our enclosure that we're going to build, it's just going to be paradise. It's going to be them going to a 5-star hotel.
Seeing that has made me all the more determined to get that enclosure done as fast as possible and to release them into the wild. It's like inspirational.
The adventurers set off on a 4-hour journey to the remote mountains where they'll build the enclosure. Travelling on dirt tracks, they're heading up into the clouds. The higher they go, the colder and wetter it gets. And as they reach 12,000 feet, over 2 miles up, Josh is not feeling 100%.
In the last hour and a half, I had a really bad headache, and it still hasn't gone away. So I think it must be the altitude.
How are we doing, Josh? Are we breathing a bit?
The team have a short climb to their campsite, and in the thin mountain air, they immediately feel the lack of oxygen.
No, his chest full tight. I'm so out of breath already.
They'll be at the campsite for 3 days for expedition training. Leaders Ben and Polly show them round.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's like a TARDIS. Open it up and have a look. There you go.
Go on. I'm over this corner, over here.
Well good.
The camp toilets are rather more basic, just a stool and a plastic bin liner.
So anyone want to try it out?
Liam.
Oh, yeah, that feels good, man.
Oh,
yeah, baby.
It was actually designed to have a nice little room with a view and actually look out over the river.
It's going to stink. It's going to be absolutely disgusting. But it's better than nothing.
In this remote part of the Andes, one of the few ways to get around is by horse, so the team urgently need to learn to ride. But first, they're kitted out in the local cowboy style.
And all you're going to do is you're going to step into them so your bum pokes out the back.
I'm stuck.
So just point.
Oh, lovely. Oh, I look so sexy.
Right. You will do in a minute. These are fantastic. I'm loving these.
You look like a gorilla gram.
They'll be riding Andean horses, which live a life of great freedom in the hills, rounded up only when needed.
Well, they are wild horses that have been broken.
Although they're incredibly well trained, Liam is far from happy.
Yeah, but they're wild. Oh, I'm pretty scared now.
And by the time he's due to get on, he's in quite a state.
Come on then, Liam. This one's cool.
Well, no, it ain't. It's spicy. Oh, no, I ain't doing that.
He's all right.
You're having a laugh.
You've ridden a horse before?
Once, but it wasn't like that. It wasn't like a wild horse.
It's not a wild horse. It's
Yes,
been broken.
it is.
It's been broken and it's been
It
domesticated.
runs
for
around in the
riding.
wild. It's not staying in stable.
Okay.
He forces himself to mount,
That's it. Okay.
but still feels very anxious.
Oh, no, wait, Ben, what's it doing?
It's all right. It's all right. It's fine.
No, it's not all right.
No, don't shout. Don't shout. Don't shout. If it starts moving, what are you going to do?
Run,
No. What are you going to do?
jump off,
What are you seriously going to do? What have you been told to do?
pull it back.
Okay, that's all you've got to do is sit down, lean back and pull back on the reins.
Vamos.
Hardly any of the team have ridden before. But on such well-trained horses, most of them quickly feel very comfortable.
It's actually really, really good fun. It's a really nice horse.
I'm really enjoying it. Oh, so good.
Fantastic, I love it. I love this horse. It's awesome.
Riding is going to be a vital skill throughout the expedition.
Don't be doing that. Please don't be doing that.
But Liam can't wait for the end of the lesson.
That's pretty scary.
Did everyone enjoy it?
Yeah!
No.
We're going to be doing a lot more of this.
By late afternoon, the altitude is taking its toll on Josh. He's feeling very sick.
Haven't been feeling well at all. I've been having a headache, been feeling dizzy when I stand up, feeling sick when I stand up. I think it is the altitude because I'm hardly ever sick.
It was like projectile vomiting. You're right.
The expedition doctors are monitoring the situation closely.
He has had a headache and we have come to a high altitude, so we're keeping an eye on him for sort of worsening altitude sickness.
I would say moderate nausea or vomiting, mild dizziness.
If altitude sickness isn't dealt with quickly, it can be life-threatening. So each day, doctors Stefan and Antonia give the adventurers a full checkup.
Well, right.
That is cold. Cold.
In the thin air, their bodies are battling to fight oxygen starvation. Their hearts are already pumping much faster.
The things we've noticed so far are that the pulses are tending to increase and the blood pressures have been increasing, which is what we'd expect because that's the first way of adapting to altitude.
Even so, their blood currently has 10% less oxygen than normal, so almost any activity leaves them exhausted. They'll need to acclimatise fast for the huge challenges ahead.
And me and Liam were just playing catch with the bottle, and even that was, you know, you started to feel breathless just from throwing something around. Besides, you don't really feel it coming on, and then all of a sudden, bang.
Despite the tough conditions, it's been a memorable first day in the Andes.
I loved every bit of it, with the mountains and then the big volcano with the clouds surrounding it. It was just overwhelming. I never ever thought it would be like this at all.
It is amazing. Like, we are so close to like touching the clouds.
Early next morning, the clouds have descended on camp. It's ice cold and there's no sign of the girls, so Will heads over to their tent.
Girls, I do believe it's time to get up. Wake up!
Get to! No, Fred. I've lost my sock.
Can you no, you've lost your sock.
The girls haven't had the best of nights.
I just can't sleep until, like, just about to wake up. I don't know if it's anything to do with the altitude or not.
I think everybody got a headache and it was a bit uncomfortable.
There's a lump of grass under my legs and it sticks out.
Today, there's some much more serious riding in store, learning to cope with everything the Andean wilderness throws at them.
Whoa! My horse!
Liam's still struggling with the basics, so when he sees a fast-flowing river ahead, he's not best pleased.
Dreading it. What happens if I fall in?
And then lean back, yep, and down.
With help from the local cowboys, Ben leads the way across. But Liam still doesn't trust his horse.
Come on. Come on. My horse isn't starting up. Come on. No, come on. Hey, someone come and help me. My horse ain't moving.
Yeah, he's all right.
It's not funny, man. It's not moving. Now it is. Come on. I hated doing that. And I think my horse did as well.
The next challenge, a steep, muddy slope, is definitely not for the faint-hearted.
Whoa, it looks kind of narrow. How are they going to get up there? It's like something we would climb up, just not like walk.
Oh, no, oh, please, don't. Come on. Whoa, whoa. Easy, mate. Come on. Easy. Easy.
After all his traumas, Liam is at last starting to gain control.
I'm actually quite enjoying this now.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
And by the end of the day, they're all feeling like real Andean cowboys.
Come on, come on. You want cowboy. Cowboy.
For Liam, it's a remarkable transformation.
Oh, that was amazing. I didn't actually believe I could do that. That was fast.
It's been an exhilarating day. The whole team is buzzing.
Scale of 1 to 10, I would say that was a 10 easy, and that was just amazing. You felt so free, and it was just a brilliant experience. It's just blown me away. It's really awesome.
I want to do it again. When are we doing it again? Can we do it again now?
With the horses mastered, it's the end of basic training. Time to break camp and begin the main expedition.
We're going to be moving to our next camp to start the bear enclosure, yeah?
Will we be going on horses or walk?
No, we're going to be walking.
Oh.
With all of our kit.
Oh.
Is it far?
And it is quite far.
How many?
And do we want to look behind us?
It's not at the top of that, is it?
We're going over the top of that.
Oh, you are.
First thing tomorrow morning.
Oh, we're going to die.
Yeah,
That's a bit strong. Come on.
No, that's just wrong.
The mountain is way too steep to tackle on horseback. It'll take the team to their highest altitude yet, 13,000 feet, 2.5 miles up.
I've been struggling quite a bit, and I don't want to be seen as holding up everybody else. Basically, I don't think I can go and make it, really, at all.
Nervous. Can't we go out there on horse?
For their last evening in training camp, Ben and Polly have a surprise. They planned a special Andean feast for supper.
I think we've been eating noodles, and we'll probably be eating lots more noodles and rice and mountain food.
Yes, love noodles.
So, what we thought we'd do is treat you to some local Ecuadorian food.
They're guinea pigs, boys. They're guinea pigs.
They're alive.
Let me down. They're alive. Kill them and eat them.
In Ecuador, guinea pigs are bred purely to be eaten.
Most of the families in Ecuador have and keep guinea pigs in their kitchen, and they eat them on special occasions. I know it seems to us a little weird because we have them as pets.
We're not forcing you to do anything here, okay? Now, all we're saying is this is an opportunity which you can be a part of, or you can say, actually, this is not for me, I'm not really into this, and you can walk away, okay? Who here, just out of interest, is willing to have a go at,
I don't mean to sound cruel.
at actually preparing one?
I will.
Yeah, I'll do everything.
Even though that you have guinea pigs at home?
Yeah, you're never going to get a chance to do it again, so I want to do it really.
Wait, what have you
My
got?
sister won't forgive me, but I want to do it.
How do you feel?
I couldn't watch being killed. I can't stand anything being killed. It just really freaks me out.
Yeah.
And just to see them alive like that, that's what's really horrible. I don't like it at all. I couldn't watch it being killed.
No. Well, fair enough.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry,
I'm not comfortable with it.
Can you guys say truthfully, hand on heart, that if it came in a supermarket packet, already done in the fillet, would you eat it?
Yeah,
exactly.
but it's like, it's you know, they're pets. It's, oh.
You are kind of, yeah?
If you don't want to see one being killed, then please, just move away, and then if you feel comfortable later on and you want to come back, fantastic.
At times like this you just get so confused because you know that when you're at home and you're having meat, it's what's happened, it's been killed like that, but just when you're faced with a situation like that, it's completely different.
Just seeing it being killed is too much for me. I can't do it.
I have guinea pigs at home just like that with ginger and white. Yeah, it's making me feel a bit edgy, but you're never going to get a chance to eat it or skin it or prepare it.
The only difference is we're killing it instead of it going back to a factory and then being skinned and then put in a packet and then going in the freezer.
So my mate's got guinea pigs, you know, gets them out and, you know, plays with them and stuff, and then, like, you think about, well, actually, you know, we kill cattle to eat it, but that's bred for food, and, oh, I don't know.
Polly shows the 4 who stay how to carry out the slaughter humanely.
You're right, yeah?
But Sarah finds it too upsetting and has to leave.
You're right, Sarah, yeah? Yeah.
In the end, none of the remaining boys decide to take part themselves.
Yeah. I just couldn't bring myself to do it, to be honest. I knew it was going to be bad, but I didn't think it would be that bad.
It looked easy when Polly did it, but when it got to it, I just bottled it.
As the food is prepared, the next big question for each adventurer is whether they'll actually try any of the meat.
I wouldn't mind if it was like dead and I didn't see it before then. But I saw them before and they're all in a little cot and they were so cute and everything. I'm not going to even try it.
I don't really want to eat guinea pig. I don't like to think about it being killed. I just like to eat it on my plate, and so I am.
But I'm just finding it so difficult to decide at the moment. I know I didn't like help prepare with it, but it's just something I totally didn't feel comfortable with, and it's just something that's really confused me at the moment. It's really annoying.
The atmosphere is subdued as the guinea pig is finally served.
That looks actually quite nice.
It is nice, actually.
Despite their reservations, all but Sarah and Will decide to try it.
Still a bit weird by eating it, but it's alright, really. It's fine.
It does have its certain taste to it.
I don't see anything special about it. It's greasy.
There's
not much meat. So ungrateful. I'm not ungrateful. I'm eating it because those have been killed to be eaten. I'm not letting them go to waste.
It's a cross between chicken and guinea pig. But
how did you work that one out, Lee?
The day of the big climb dawns cloudy and bleak, matching the mood of several of the adventurers. Sarah's feeling especially down.
I don't think I'm going to make it up there at all. This bag is not going in. Give up, I'm not doing it. Missing my friends, family. Missing my phone. Missing my bed. Missing my bath. Missing quite a lot of things.
We've got to climb a massive mountain, and there's so little oxygen up here, it's not even funny. I really don't want to do it. I'm really dreading it.
The mood in camp at the moment is they're quite apprehensive about the whole thing, and certainly a couple of them, Sarah and Josh, are definitely not up for it in the head at the moment.
I'm just a bit worried about the hill. I know I'm going to enjoy it. I'm just a bit worried about it.
As the team finish packing up camp, Erin and Kylie get the short straw, the job of removing the toilet waste bag.
That is disgusting. It's so disgusting. My hands stink. No. That's disgusting. Oh, I'm scarred for life. Bit better, yeah.
For the grueling 2-hour hike, each adventurer has to carry a rucksack the weight of a large suitcase containing all their belongings and camping kit.
Okay, team? Yep. Feeling fit?
No, not at all.
Right, let's go. Nice, steady, slow pace. Makes you puff, doesn't it?
Just 10 minutes after setting off, they're already suffering from the lack of oxygen.
I'm out of breath already.
It's tough. Too tough. Tried to go at a slow and steady pace, but I'm still out of breath. Quite a lot. I don't know how I'm going to manage.
Sitting down probably wasn't the best idea because now I've got to get back up again.
Come in behind me. Really small paces.
Before long, Josh is struggling badly with his heavy rucksack.
Come on, mate, you've got to keep moving.
The climb to 13,000 feet will take them over 3 times higher than Britain's biggest mountain, Ben Nevis. But after half an hour, some of the team are starting to doubt they can make it.
I know I'm just not strong enough to get up.
But look how far we've travelled.
Yeah, look how far we've still got to go.
That's all right.
Yeah, so that's not a problem.
Is the glass half empty or half full?
Exactly.
There's a few people here at the moment that aren't showing that, okay? We are going to go now for a good 20-minute stretch and we're not going to stop. So what we want to see is application. Head down, grunt, let's do it. Is that cool?
Josh is by far the smallest of the group, and before they get going again, Will offers to carry some of his load.
The rucksack's as big as Josh, and it's hurting his back a bit.
No excuses now, Joshy. You'll be right on my tail, won't you?
Despite her lack of self-belief at the start of the day, Sarah is doing surprisingly well.
I'm alright, I'm just going at my own pace. Just keep drinking the water. I'm alright for now.
But for Josh, the climb is becoming a complete nightmare.
Keep walking, man, keep walking. Come on, Josh. Come on, mate. No.
Josh, come on.
Up. Come on.
Stand up, Josh.
I'm trying.
I know. Give me your hand. I'll help you.
My chest feels like really tight. I have to keep on stopping and breathing, otherwise I feel really weird.
Josh, we've got to keep going. Yep. At a steady, slow pace. But not too slow, because we've got to get there.
The higher they go, the worse the weather gets, and the team are finding the constant stops for Josh very frustrating.
So going too slow and stopping, and the more we stop, the more colder we get. So I think we should just keep this pace that we are going on, just keep on going. Too tight now.
Right, come to me, quick, and I'll loosen it. Too tight, too loose. Look at the pace you got now.
Yeah, you can move when you want to.
Yeah, but I'll be dead by the time we get to you.
Come on. Nice weather, isn't it?
As the icy rain lashes down, Josh soon grinds to a halt yet again.
Josh, no stopping.
What are you doing? Push me
Josh.
The team are starting to get dangerously cold.
Come on, Josh.
Josh, mate, come on.
Let them go in front of me, because they keep on complaining how cold they are when I stop.
Well, don't stop.
If I'm at the back and I stop, then they're not going to get cold.
Yeah, but if you stop at the back, you're going to get left behind.
But Josh decides he's going nowhere.
Josh, get up and go.
Come on, Josh.
Go. No, you have to go.
I just can't go, and they complain about how cold they are when I stop, and they don't want to go in front of me.
That's because we don't want to leave you behind.
I won't be left behind.
Josh, we're an expedition and we're a team. And you're a member of that team. We're not leaving you behind. You're at the front. You're setting the pace. Yeah. So I suggest...
And this is my pace.
I know, but your pace is not sitting down. Your pace is keeping moving, all right? And I have to say that the longer you sit down, the more of a risk you become to the rest of the group. Because it's actually quite cold, it's windy, it's wet. People are getting cold standing around waiting for you. So what I'm asking you is, let's really, really push ourselves for the next half an hour, right?
He digs deep to get going once more.
You can just keep going like that, and just keep going, that's perfect.
Right, gets a little bit steeper up here, folks, so you might want to hold on to the tufts of grass.
It's just so tough. So tough.
Nice and steady.
As they battle towards the summit, Will makes it his personal mission to spur Josh on.
Come on, mate, you do so well. Come on, yes.
Good, Josh. Keep going.
Keep
like
pushing.
That.
Keep
Nearly
pushing.
there.
That's it, mate. Come on.
Good lad. Josh.
Josh, come on.
You go, please.
No, I'm not going. Nobody's leaving you behind. Now move.
We've done most of it. This is the last little bit. Okay? Make me proud. Let's go. Come on, the sun's going to shine. Come on, Josh. That's the top. Yeah, that's the top.
You've done brilliantly. It's the last little bit. Let's push it.
Josh.
This
Josh.
way, this way.
Josh.
This way.
This way. 10 metres to go.
Come on. Let's do it.
Yeah. Come on.
Let's do it in style. With your head held high. Come on. Come on, come on, come on.
Come on, all the way up. Onto the flag. We are there. No, we're not. Okay.
Not yet. Not yet.
Through the top. Come on, Joshy.
Come on, move.
Last little bit. Josh.
Go. Good lad.
Can you see? How big does that feel?
Come on, sit down.
Well done. Superb.
Oh, it's so bad coming up. I'm really happy that I made it.
Tough. Out of breath. Dehydrated. And my dad better be proud of me.
That is amazing. That's fantastic. I was hoping you'd I thought you'd get up here in 2, and you'd done it in an hour and a half.
But Will is paying the price for his superhuman effort.
I think Will's, he hasn't been sick, but just having a bit of retching. I think just a bit of overexertion towards the end. I mean, you know, good on him, he took a lot of Josh's kit off him, so he was carrying a good half as much again as he should have been carrying, and, you know, what sterling effort, but I think it's taken its toll.
I'm very proud I didn't complain that much. I'm very proud of me and everyone else. We all made it.
They're 2.5 miles up, the highest they've ever been in their lives. It's a great achievement, but little more than a stroll compared to what they face later in the expedition. A mighty volcano, well over a mile higher.
I said I'd give it my all, and I did. I feel a bit sick now.
Next time on Serious Andes, digging deep to help rare bears.
I just really want to go to bed.
Emotional contact with home.
We work as a team.
And growing conflicts in the group.
She comes next to me today, I'm going to punch her.